Alex Eala to see action at MGM Macau Tennis Masters in December. Alex Eala is swinging back to action as the Filipina ace has been named among the players to compete at the 2025 MGM Macau Tennis Masters in late December. The Macau Tennis Masters is an invitational event featuring several top players and will be held from December 27 to 28 at the Macau Forum. Based on Macau Tennis Masters official website, the tournament will feature 2 legendary captains, 4 high-ranked men's players, and 2 high-ranking women's players. Joining world number 50 Eala in the roster are former Grand Slam champions Na Li of China and Conchita Martinez of Spain, as well as world number 9 Mira Andreeva. Jack Draper of the United Kingdom, Jakub Mensik of Czech Republic, and Jun Chengshong of China are also named as the competitors. For the opening day, the competition will feature the Captain's Challenge followed by the men's singles and mixed doubles. The women's singles, meanwhile, is slated on the second day. The arrival, from Manila to Macau. Alex has already traveled far. Born in Quezon City in the Philippines, she left home in her early teens to train at the Rafa Nadal Academy in Mallorca, Spain, a bold step for a 13-year-old with big dreams. South China Morning Post +2 Women's Tennis Association +2 She's left behind familiar courts, tropical humidity, and family breakfasts of rice and milk tea. Women's Tennis Association +1. Now she steps off the plane in Macau. The lights, the glamour, the buzz of international players and media, it's a new arena. But for Alex, the challenge is familiar. The racket in her hand, the left-handed strokes, the two-handed backhand, the focus in her eyes. Wikipedia +1. As she walks through the lobby of MGM Macau, cameras flashing, fans waving "Go Alex," she breathes in a moment of reckoning. She represents more than herself now, she carries the hopes of her country, the pride of a region not often in the spotlight of global tennis. 2. The tournament stage, Macau's unique setting. Macau is a fascinating setting for a tournament of this kind. Glittering resorts, mix of East meets West, high-stakes entertainment fused with sport. The Macau Tennis Masters could harness this atmosphere. Tennis by day under bright courts, then by night the city comes alive. Alex finds herself adjusting early morning practice, then media appearances, then more practice. She senses the drama. She steps on court for her first match. The stadium is polished, the hum of the crowd tempered by the acoustics of the arena. The surface might favor hard courts, Alex's preferred surface is hard. Women's Tennis Association +1 She knows the game won't merely be about hitting balls, it will be about maintaining composure, adapting to conditions, tailoring her strategy to unfamiliar opponents. In her opening match, she faces a seasoned journeyman or perhaps an up-and-comer hungry for upset. The match begins. Alex serves, returns, rallies. The crowd picks up the rhythm. She feels the weight of expectation, yet there's also freedom. This moment is hers to seize. 3. The breakthrough, moments that matter. Why is her presence significant? Because Alex has already rewritten history. She became the first Filipina to beat a top 10 player when she stunned Madison Keys in the 2025 Miami Open. Sports.inquirer.net +1 She became the first Filipina to reach a WTA final at the 2025 Eastbourne Open. Golf News +1 She broke into the top 50 in the WTA rankings, number 50 on the 3rd of November, 2025, the highest ever for a Filipino tennis player. Wikipedia +1. So when she walks onto the court in Macau, it's not just another match, it's part of a narrative, of a young woman from the Philippines making waves on the world stage. The crowd senses this. Some travel from Manila, from Cebu, from across Southeast Asia. They bring flags, they bring hope. In her second round, perhaps she faces a big name. The moment arrives, down break, pressure mounting, the scoreboard flashing. Alex digs in. She recalls her training in Mallorca, the hours on court, the discipline, the sacrifices. She unleashes a deep cross-court forehand winner, then a deft drop shot. She wins the set, the roar of the crowd echoes. For a moment, everything aligns. 4. The atmosphere, beyond tennis. Tennis at a place like MGM Macau isn't just about the matches. The backdrop adds flavor. VIP receptions in the resort's glamorous ballrooms. Alex might be invited to a gala dinner the night before a match. Fans explore the resort complex, gaming tables, luxury shops, neon lights, mingling sport and spectacle. Media briefings. A young star standing before press from Asia, Europe, the Americas. She is asked, "How do you feel playing in Macau?" She smiles, "I'm excited. I'm honored. I want to make my country proud." Young kids playing on practice courts off to the side, maybe inspired by her presence. Alex sees them, reminds herself why she began. The cross-cultural setting also resonates. In Macau you have Portuguese heritage, Chinese heritage, global tourists. Alex's journey parallels that mixture: Filipino roots, training in Spain, global tournaments. It's a symbol of tennis international spirit. 5. The stakes. What's on the line? For Alex, participating in this Masters event isn't merely about winning the trophy. Several layers of stakes. Ranking points. A strong run can vault her further up the rankings, opening entry into bigger tournaments without wildcard. Confidence. Having already upended big players, she needs to demonstrate consistency under pressure. A deep run in Macau would affirm her trajectory. National representation. She carries Filipino aspirations, becoming a beacon for tennis in her country. Success can ignite interest, sponsorship, development. Mental growth. Big events bring big margins, media attention, expectations, distractions. How she handles them matters as much as her forehand winners. Legacy building. Each tournament adds to the story. First Junior Grand Slam at US Open 2022, first WTA Final, first top 50 ranking. Macau could be another chapter. 6. The match, a closer look. Picture the quarter-final match. Let's fictionalize for a moment, creative liberty. Alex faces a top 30 seed, someone with experience, power, expectation. The crowd is 60% with the favorite, 40% chanting "Go Alec." First set, Alex plays cautiously, feeling the rhythm, breaking in the fifth game, holding serve to take it 6-4. She begins the second set a bit tighter, maybe a double fault at 1-1, the opponent seizes the break, takes the set 6-2. The atmosphere shifts, pressure mounts. In the third set, Alex looks composed. She remembers her toughest matches, the ones in Miami, the ones on grass at Eastbourne. She resets mentally. At 3-3, she saves a break point with a determined serve and volley. At 5-4, she breaks again, she serves for the match. First point, ace down the tee championship point, she hits a cross-court forehand long, then regroups, nets a backhand volley, then wins the point with a daring return winner. Match. The crowd rises. Alex raises her arm, smiles, waves to the Filipino section. She has broken through again. 7. After the win, reflection and forward. After the match, media interview. "It means so much," she says. "I came here to play my best. Thank you to everyone who believed." Back in her room she sends a text to her